Good greetings, and back to the channel. We are now shifting our focus to one of the most legendary and thrilling brands of Swiss watches, TAG Heuer. Having roots in a history of exactness in motorsport, flight, and in diving, TAG Heuer has spent more than 160 years creating watches that do not merely tell time, but convey the essence of performance, competition, and bold style. They are the watches that are worn by racing legends, astronauts, and fashion icons, but they are affordable to the dedicated enthusiast. These are the 5 best TAG Heuer watches you can have at the time, whether you are new to the brand or want to add to your collection. Let's get into it. Number 5. TAG Heuer Formula 1. The TAG Heuer Formula 1 makes the ideal step into a rich history of performance watches, one of the most beloved performance brands of watchmaking, and it has its role with as much pride as compromise. The watch is inspired directly by the direct involvement of TAG Heuer in Formula 1 racing and is bold, energetic, and capable of dealing with whatever your day has to offer. The strong stainless steel aluminum bezel structure provides it with a sporty ruggedness, and its 200 meters of waterproofing render it much more competent than its affordable cost tag may imply. The quartz movement within provides the accurate, low-maintenance timekeeping, the type you can rely on to be there when needed, a daily driver. With an extensive choice of dial color and bracelet or strap options, the Formula 1 possesses true versatility and street-level presence that has enabled it to be one of the most identifiable watches available. When you're looking to buy a Swiss sports watch and you have real pedigree and personality, and you do not have to push your budget, the Formula 1 is the place to begin. The TAG Heuer Formula 1 retails for approximately $650 USD. Number 4. TAG Heuer Aquaracer 300M. The TAG Heuer Aquaracer 300M is an exemplar of the intentional design of a dive watch, a watch that has secured its spot among the great tool watches of the contemporary world. It has 300 meters of water resistance, a unidirectional rotating bezel made of a ceramic insert, and a strong stainless steel case that is designed to take things seriously in the water. What is even more interesting about the Aquaracer, though, is that it can easily be transferred to the dry land as well. The sharply cut bracelet, the bright and clear dial, and the sporty case proportions all make it look like a sporty watch that is only slightly pricier than the majority of the divers on the market. The automatic Calibre 5 movement within is dependable and time-tested and maintains excellent timekeeping over the entire requirements of everyday usage. Whether you're on the reef or in the office, the Aquaracer 300M never looks out of place, and it never lets you down. The TAG Heuer Aquaracer 300M retails for approximately $2,150 USD. Number 3. TAG Heuer Link Calibre 5. The TAG Heuer Link Calibre 5 is the most advanced and unobtrusive product in the brand, a watch that exchanges crude sport with something a lot more sophisticated and architectural. The iconic S-shaped bracelet links of the Link have been the hallmark since its launch with the legendary TAG Heuer in the 1980s, since when it has become one of the most recognizable and admired designs in the industry. These swept, sculpted links make the watch look fluid and organic and can rest well on the wrist and brilliantly bounce the light with each swing. The Calibre 5 movement is an automatic movement which drives good Swiss time, keeping behind a sapphire crystal that safeguards a classic understated dial. The perfect combination of elegant sophistication and sporting genetic material, the Link Calibre 5 is both in place in a suit and on the weekend adventure. It is the most diverse watch in the catalog of TAG Heuer, and to those of you who desire the watch that is not so noticeable yet is truly special, it is certainly worth your notice. The TAG Heuer Link Calibre 5 retails for approximately $2,350 USD. Number 2. TAG Heuer Carrera Heuer 01. The TAG Heuer Carrera Heuer 01 is a statement, big, complicated, and unyielding, everything with the racing heritage that pervades everything that TAG Heuer is all about. The Carrera line, inspired by the legendary Carrera Panamericana car race in the 50s, is the pulse of the TAG Heuer since it was introduced by TAG Heuer in 1963, and the most spectacular visual expression of the line nowadays is the Heuer 1. The movement architecture is shown in the skeletonized dial, which is framed by a bold bezel and case construction based on a mix of steel, ceramic, and rubber to provide a multi-material look that is unmatched at this price. Here, the actual success story is the in-house Carrera Heuer 01 automatic chronograph engine, a manufacturer column wheel chronograph made by TAG Heuer themselves, passing the time in full view through the exhibition dial and caseback. It is a watch that proclaims itself with a sense of authority, and it repays close examination even more handsomely. The TAG Heuer Carrera Heuer 01 sells at around $5,350 USD. Number 1. TAG Heuer Monaco Calibre 12. The TAG Heuer Monaco Calibre 12 is at the head of the list today, and its position at the head of the catalog of TAG Heuer is one of the most merited in the whole watch industry. The Monaco is not an ordinary watch, it is a cultural icon. The Monaco became an immortal when Steve McQueen attached to his wrist in the 1971 film Le Mans, and more than half a century later it has lost none of its legendary status. The square case, the deep blue dial, the location of a crown at the left, and the chronograph that is racing-based all work together to produce something that has never existed in the world of round sports watches. The Calibre 12 automatic chronograph movement is a tribute to the original El Primer-based caliber that propelled the very first Monaco in 1969, and it provides a smooth and accurate chronograph action with each press of the pushers. The Monaco Calibre 12 is so extraordinary that it will be placed in a category of its own. There will not exist another watch that has the same appearance, feel, or cinematic, motorsport-laced history. To put on a Monaco is to put on a bit of watchmaking history. The TAG Heuer Monaco Calibre 12 will cost around $60,150 USD.